TZ1 calf mobility matrix with a stepping strategy pattern progression to the wedge, uncommon angulated position, thin corner to thick corner, preset inverted in the frontal plane. And as that uncommon angle goes from thin to thick and runs down, it gives us that good mob three-dimensionally in all planes. We have a top-down pendulum swing with the upper extremities. So we have a transverse plane, or a frontal plane side-to-side swing. Like the clock's arm. And then we have a transverse plane. So rotation to the same side as we sink down, so right leg goes forward, arms will swing and pivot to the right, around the trunk and around the hips. We then have a type 1 out of sync mobilization strategy. Left arm rotates and reaches to the right. Opposite side, right arm reaches overhead to the opposite side in the frontal plane. And then we have a wood chop, an uncommon top-down angulated driver. Left shoulder to down and beyond, right hip. Same strategies we'll use with an anterior lateral stepping strategy progression. So 45 degrees up and to the right. Right foot will still point us straight ahead. We're going to use, as we shift and slide, those arms with a top down frontal plane driver, top down transverse plane driver. Arms are going to twist with the trunk to the right. We have a type 1 out of sync strategy. Left arm rotate, reach to the right. Right arm will reach overhead to the left. And then we have an uncommon wood chop pattern. Contralateral, opposite shoulder, the opposite hip with the strategy. Same stepping strategies with the anterior medial crossover and step over. We are feeding in to the right posterior hip complex, land in a very inverted position, allowing us to get more eversion. We'll then, with that landing, take up the slack in the frontal plane, adduction of the right hip, facilitating internal rotation in the right. Frontal plane, bilateral pattern, and swing down to the right. The right foot stepping and crossing over. We have a top-down transverse plane driver where the arms rotate, pivot, and swing around the trunk and the legs. We'll then go a little type 1 out of sync driving pattern in which the left arm rotates to the same side. We're out of sync. Right arm reaches overhead to the opposite side. And then we have an uncommon pendulum swing with the contralateral wood chopper. Left shoulder to right hip, high to low.